Toronto, known as an international city, and Valanciunas, an international player on the Lithuanian national team. They now have an international GM in Masai Ujiri, who makes a return to Toronto. Foul in the backcourt as the pressure picked up on Tywone McKee. Tony Taylor.
Defensively, wow.
New shot clock for the Raptors, and the Heat will stick with that full court pressure. Tony Taylor against Tywone McKee. McKee through the lane, kick out for Ross. Fouled on the three by Anthony Marshall.
You know what the Miami Heat are trying to do with this pressure is speed you up, get you out your offense. This is where point guard play and guard play becomes so important. You still have to run your play. You still have to be able to run plays with pressure and settle down. And good job by McKee getting into the lane and not rushing, kicking out to Ross for a chance for 3 free throws. He's missed the first.
8th pick in 2012. Had a very good summer league a year ago, did Terrence Ross. And when you look at the potential for Ross, very high arcing jump shot, all kinds of athleticism. We saw that in the slam dunk contest. He's the Sprite slam dunk champion. Well, where do you see him long term in Toronto and in the league?
Well, offensively, I think he has to be able to handle the basketball a little bit more. Being able to shoot the three. Love to see him be able to post up with that athletic ability and his size. Has good size for a young fella. Being able to get on that block, form some kind of post-up moves. And then I think defensively, he's trying to get better at that position. All the talent in the world, all the skill. And when you have that type of athleticism and that stroke, I think he has to work on that mid-range game.
Not only the inbound for Miami to Anthony Marshall, Tony Taylor, Damian James, and Dunnigan on the court. Taylor gets baseline and then has it poked away. Out of bounds, it will go to Toronto. High-scoring first quarter for the Raptors, and they've done it behind Jonas Valanciunas, who is taking a seat now as Quincy Acey returns. Ross handing off to Chris Wright. He's cut off, traveling on the spin move.
This pressure is relentless from the Heat. Nice kick out.
Not only through the lane, the runner, no offensive foul as McKee stepped in and took the charge.
Did a good job getting his feet outside the restricted lane, taking it in the chest. Good play by McKee.
Tywone McKee played at Coppin State. And if you remember the NCAA tournament back in the 2008 season, he was on that team that made the NCAA tournament with a 16-20 record.
Yes, I remember that.
Played in Australia since leaving in 2009 and was a first-team performer in the NBL in 2010. Has also spent some time in Belarus and Russia. First is good for a 24-19 Raptors lead. And make it a 6-point advantage for Toronto. Here comes Tony Taylor into the front court. Right side, it's Damian James firing the jumper off the back iron. Toronto on a run out. Here's AC all the way to the rim. Wright can't get the tip in. Anthony Marshall the other way. Foul away from the ball. Will go against the Raptors. And McKee.
Foul number 6, Eileen McKee, second personal.
That will send Michael Dunnigan to the stripe.
Physical game. You can see a lot of bumping. Like you said, first quarter scoring up. I like the pace of this game. Both teams pushing it. All the guards are putting pressure, and they're speeding the game up a little bit.
First is good for Dunnigan, and yeah, this is the highest scoring game we've seen today at the Thomas and Mack through one quarter. Toronto shooting 57% in the opening quarter. Still just a 4-point lead after that free throw. Here comes McKee. Crossing over on Taylor. Lob for Chris Wright. Just a little behind him. Raptors are saying it was tipped. The officials disagree.
I didn't see it either. Looked like he threw that one out of the gym.
Taylor from Marshall. 3 on the way for Anthony Marshall. He ends the ball. 25-24. 1-point game after that triple from the home crowd favorite. Chris Wright through the lane. Floats it up and in.
Chris Wright.
Not only pick and roll with Dunnigan. Can't convert with the left hand, and Quincy AC corrals it. Cross card, Kobe Carl. AC behind the arc. Not his shot, instead he'll cup it. Lost it going to the rim. Comes Damian James. Left hand swatted away by Chris Wright.
There's some athletes, bro. I'm amazed and jealous as well. Chris Wright just hung in the air, let me have that.
He wound up and got that one. Right, a NBA D-League All-Star in 2013. Played with the Warriors a little bit in the 2011-2012 season. Taylor against the clock, cannot get it off. And that ends the first quarter, a high-scoring first quarter in this one. The Raptors getting the best of